Today we have some more shampooing. That's right, I was so impressed with my first Kirby shampooing experience on part 3 that I had decided to make a part 3B. We have the entire front room at our disposal, so the aim of the game is to shampoo it and see how well it comes up. Let's find out. Hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Yes, I thought we would have a go at the front room. We have sort of nice carpet that end of the room, coming through into very warm carpet this end. So we'll see how well the Kirby shampoo system does. But obviously before we use the shampoo system we need to actually vacuum. So I thought also what we could do is crack out the old burn meter again. Now that I have lots and lots of pads, we can get a load out. And I'm not going to do the entire room on pads because that would A, take forever, B, be a little bit silly. So my thought is just to go from one end of the room right the way down to the other, which is where the camera is currently sat, and see how many pads it takes. And then I'll vacuum the entire room with the unit with the bag on because it will just be a lot easier. So we'll see how we do really. I'll move the camera forward a bit in a second so you can see how it actually does. We'll take the bag off. There we go, take the emptor off, stick it over here out of the way. Put this on. And we'll see how many pads we go through. Let me readjust and we'll start at this end of the room. So, we're here at the back of the room. Just going to do one long straight pass right forwards, very slowly, and we'll see how many pads we go through. There's one already. You can tell from the motor note changing. I don't want to take too much of a liability with it. And that one is not actually much fluff at all. That was just grit. So we'll stick another one on, and I think I can keep this shot going. Pick that nice one up. Where are we on the camera? No, I can't. Right, hang on. There we go. Right. Next one, come back a little bit. I read somewhere that on a proper Kirby demonstration they could go through hundreds of these. This one isn't so bad, it's just deep down grit really, but I can sort of see how it would if the place was really destroyed. Right, third pad. that there. And finally, this one should take us up to the end, and we shall see where we got to. There we go. We have 4 pads that look pretty much just like that. In fact, I wonder if we stick another one in. That is just grit. Where's all that grit coming from? Probably the backing from the carpet, to be honest, because the carpet is ancient. And where we've had it up before, the backing is just falling apart. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of this is coming out of the carpet. I'm going to go right the way back now. In fact, let's just tip you up so you can see the back of the room. There we go. Hi. We'll see if we can make a pad last the back. I might clog it up a bit more than I should. There we go. Oh. 5 pads. So now I'm going to show you what he does, because as soon as you put the machine down, it starts to fill them up. If I keep you there, and literally all I'm going to do is turn this on and lower it. We have another pad that's full of grit. So it is a little bit. I mean, that is pure, blimey. Where are you? I'll just back off a little bit. That is just sand. That is astonishing. I mean, we've lived in this house since 2003, although my stepdad lived here since 1983. But I've used no end of stuff on this carpet before. Blimey. Right, I think we need to give it a proper vacuum now. set up. Now, full tank, 3 caps of solution. Let's do this entire area. This is the quite worn down area. I won't be doing it all because I've had to put the table in front of it. So we hopefully might be able to see a difference. Here goes. Right, so we've laid down studs. I'm going to empty the tray because it is quite full. I'll show you what we've picked up. We have a nice tray full of almost mud, very gritty. So I'm going to empty this, cap off the foam, and we'll just brush what's down on the carpeting. So all emptied and rinsed. Let's get scrubbering, and the tank's blocked off as well. Fantastic, that has brought the pile up an absolute treat. Right, let's do another section of the carpet. Now you can sort of see where I stopped before. That is actually astonishing. That is amazing. The floor pan now, if I just bring it over, it is full of water. It's where the brush roll flipped over and flicked all the water out. But I think it'll be fine. I'm going to have to stand on the wet bit, mainly because I think, well, it's actually not actually too wet, because I think I found the direction of the pile. It is on the backward stroke, and that is where this seems to dispense the solution. So we shall move the pipe. We have half a tank left. Let's give this bit, in fact if I move this chair, hang on. There we go. Let's give this whole bit here, which you can see some of, a really good going over. Gosh, this is good fun. amounts of liquid. That is one full tank gone. Now I'm not going to refill it now because I'll be honest, that is enough foam. What we shall do now is carry on scrubbing it in really, and I shall come back once we've done that. And there we go, that is enough for me today anyway. But the carpet has come up so well. It's not fixed, definitely not fixed. I mean, you can see what the unworn bit looks like as you come over. It's not as new. I'm a bit careful here because I sort of groomed it. I've groomed it into shape, but you can probably see here there's a really warm bit. This is what it did look like, and that is what it looks like now. Much better. Don't know how well it's just coming up on camera, but that is enough for today. Obviously this will be on the same video to you, but to me I'm going to come back tomorrow and we'll do that end of the front room. We might even have a crack at this bit, which is the really rubbishy bit. There's even a bit under this rug which is incredibly flat, which we might do. We can't do that bit because that's uneven. We'll never get, it'll skip about. So yes, wow, very impressive. Right, time to rinse off the dirty Kirby and crack on with the next bit. And here we are at the other end of the room, just setting the camera up. I can see the difference in the carpets. If I just move this carefully out of the way, I can go back down. You can see just about there. I can't move my finger on the lens enough. There, roughly where my finger is. Is the difference. Now we have what always historically has been the better side of the room. Let's move this light back a little bit so I don't knock it over. And it's the same again really, less waffle, more shampooing. Let's go. That's just thrown a belt. That's annoying. Let me go and find another belt. Hang on. Well, this is a fun impromptu how to change a belt, isn't it? don't even need to lift it, do I? Oh, this is going to be disgusting because it's all now full of water. Blimey. Yeah, these belts, there you go, it is a genuine Kirby belt, but it's not one of the knurled ones. It's a smooth one. These are all the belts that I got with the Heritage. Remember those random belts that we had with that? These are what they are. I just pinched the belt from the rug renovator. So, not the end of the world, because it's quite nice to get all the rubbish belts gone, but slightly annoying, and I'm getting utterly soaked. There we go. Pop that back in. But if it was going to go, it was going to go. There's no point in caring too much. I've just got to work that foam in. Let's just lift the belt. Come on. There we go. No, there we don't go. Come on. How are you? Marvellous. I'll pop that back on. Put this on. We'll put the stopper back in or off. And we'll go again. Marvellous, right. I'm going to stop the camera now and rub it all in really, just forwards and backwards, lots and lots, work the foam in, and then we need to wait for this to dry as well. I'll tell you what though, it's come up very well. And we are all done. If I remove you from the tripod, turn the screen, you can see again, I've stopped here because this bit of the carpet is always under furniture that I've had to move down to the other end of the room, which is dry. This is the next day to when we did that bit. Haven't vacuumed it yet, but I'm sure just having a bit of furniture on it won't do it any harm. And again, you can see there are lines in the carpet. Hasn't quite removed stains. There's a stain here, which hasn't done anything yet. Whether it will, we'll have to keep an eye on it. But again, the water is full of brown, disgusting soil. Another tank of solution. I also redid this bit because this is the high traffic area. I mean, you can see that bit there. I might do that bit off camera before the end of it, but the bit that has dried, if I just move the coffee table out of the way, that is, it's quite stiff actually. It doesn't seem quite as good as it was when it was damp, but a good vacuum should pep it up, reset the pile, and we should probably pop the rug renovator over it, shouldn't we? Which is what we will do when this bit is dry. So for now, we'll have a little cut now and we shall have a look at it when it is all dry. We're at yet another day in my world, yet another second in yours. This has gone from being a lovely day yesterday to hammering it down with rain today. But the carpet is dry, I can walk on it, you can see the lines in it, it is most exceptional. You can also see where the front of the cleaner is where I haven't done. But that's fine. It is okay. The majority of the room is fixed. But I thought before we vacuum the whole thing thoroughly and probably rug renovate it, we put the old dirt meter back on. And I shall pull back a little bit and we'll see how much more grit is in the carpet. Because whilst I was rinsing off the shampoo system after each bit of what I did, the amount of sand and sludge and grit that was underneath it was quite astonishing. So it's definitely pulled up some. Let's see how much more we can get. Not as much as before, actually. Here we go, look, here is the dirt pad. And it's actually more fibre than sandy, gritty rubbish. I mean, there's still sandy, gritty rubbish in there, but that is a lot more fibrous than it once was, so that's quite good. So that means that we have certainly pulled out a fair amount of dirt from the carpet without using the extraction method, which is something that I'm not very familiar with, so hopefully somebody will know what I'm on about. Right, can just vacuum now, I think. Not too bad. That's got rid of the lines from where we stopped shampooing, and generally the carpet is a lot more fluffier. I wonder how the rug renovator will work though, the carpet fluffer. Let me go fetch it. One carpet fluffer, which isn't fitted properly. Yes, quiet you. There we go. Alright, let's try again. Fantastic. So this end of the room, at least, because we need to vacuum that side, is now much better. The pile is softish and smooth. It hasn't got rid of, if I do it that way, it hasn't really got rid of the stain in there. But never mind. I mean, I could probably go back the other way as well. I might do when I vacuum. And you can see also the difference from where we've rug renovated. to where we haven't. So I'm going to get all the furniture back over to this side of the room, and I might leave the rug renovator on and renovate that end first and then vacuum it off. And now on the end of the room that we did first. It's not as good as the other end of the room, I will be honest, but this end of the carpet is a lot more worn. Considering the state it was when we moved in 2003, it is a damn sight better. Right, just a quick vacuum and then this long video shall be over. And there we go, we have, I'm going to say transformed, because it is a lot better. It's not completely fixed, it certainly hasn't brought it back to new, but it does smell a lot cleaner. Judging by what it's pulled out, it is a lot cleaner. In this, I'm going to say 3/4 of this room, we've nearly used up the entire bottle. There's just enough left for me to have one more play with it with something else. So with the combination of the main carpet head, the rug shampooer and the pile reviver rug renovator, it is good. I can see now why people rave about these systems. It does work surprisingly well. If you were to go over this regularly, like once every couple of months religiously, you probably would start to sort the pile out, but we haven't got time for that. So hopefully this has certainly broken my shampoo virginity properly. I'm very happy to have done it. I hope you've been happy watching it. I hope I can edit it together properly without it taking 4 hours, which is what it's taken me to film. And I think that's the last demo video we've got on the Legend 2. Because we've done the carpet vacuuming, small tools, pile reviver, 2 lots on the rug renovator now, and the small tools. I think this can now go away for a while and work its way into the refurb pile. Probably won't be straight away because this is going to be a bit of a keeper, so it can sit for a bit without getting in the way too much. So I think probably won't see this again for a while. I'm going to put it away and try and get rid of some of the other machines that I've got that I don't really want to keep. This is a bit of a keeper. So for now, it can sit for a rainy day, and one day in the future, we shall get it back out again. We've got the Heritage 2 to do next though, although I won't do as much of a in-depth vlog about it. We certainly need to put it through its paces a little bit. So, for the Legend 2, and for me for now, thank you ever so much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.